Hi folks, welcome back to the Model 3 Man channel. Today I want to see how well you know your Tesla app. One of the great things about all of the Tesla vehicles is their ability for the owner to control so much of the functionality remotely using a cell phone. I'm going to go through the top 12 features that your app lets you control. We'll do them very quickly, so it's not going to be a very long video, but I want you to be familiar with just what you can and cannot control through this app. So let's get into the app. There we go. The basic information that appears right away shows me that I have a range of 338 kilometers. The car is parked, and as I scroll down to the bottom, I can see that I've driven 33,506 kilometers, and of course, for obvious reasons, I've blurred out the VIN number. Version of the software 2020.4.1. That, of course, is something that changes regularly as our car gets updated. Let's go back to the top of the app. So on the top right-hand corner, by the way, if you're looking at that little treasure box, that's your loot box. And what that means is that as people use your individual referral code, you will get miles or kilometers of free supercharging just as they get it. First of all, it's important to understand that your phone can become your key. That little access card, easy to lose, easy to leave at home, but your phone is always with you. And through Bluetooth, the phone connects to your car. So the first entry on the list here says phone key is connected. Secondly, it's important to note that we can control the climate of the car. As you can see here, the climate control is off at the moment. And by the way, the interior is 5 degrees Celsius. I can tap on turn on climate. Once it's turned on, I can change the temperature from here, and I can even go onto the seats and heat up at whatever strength I want. Passenger seat, driver seat, rear seat, anything at all. On the other hand, if it's the middle of winter and really cold, I can, instead of saying turn on climate, I can go to the bottom right-hand corner. You see the little defroster symbol. Tap on that, and everything goes to high. Temperature, heating, fans, window defrosters, everything gets turned on because the car is so cold. So that's climate. I'm going to turn it off for now. Let's jump back in again. A neat thing to have is window controls. So if I go to controls, top left, you can see the word vent. If the car is hot and you forgot to open the windows a little, you can tap on the vent button and you'll see here they open very slightly. Even if the window is completely down, when you tap on the word close, they'll close. Even if the window is fully open, they'll fully close. Now, there are an assortment of controls on this screen here that we could also change. We can flash the lights. We can honk the horn. We could also start the car. If your partner or your kids had lost the key or left something behind, you could actually press the start button and get the car actively running for them. You can unlock and lock the car. There, I've just unlocked the car, and I will re-lock it, and everything is safe once again. A big one, of course, is the ability to open the frunk and the trunk. And if I tap, and I'm not going to right now, actually, why not? Let's tap on the frunk. It says, are you sure? Yes, I am sure. Let's go to the trunk. That will open the trunk. Are you sure? I'm sure. And now, if I go back and look at the car, you can see that the frunk is completely open. It doesn't exactly show the trunk, but it indicates which particular doors or panels are open. So here's one use for the trunk or the frunk. Purelator guy comes to your door. You have the Ring doorbell. It lets you know that there's somebody at the door. You speak to them and you say, listen, I'm not at home, but can you go to my car? I'll open the trunk, I'll open the frunk, put it inside and close it. And you can check that they actually closed it after delivering your parcel. Now you'll notice down the bottom here, there's valet mode. If I turn valet mode on, there are certain limitations. The glove box is locked. The frunk is locked. Anything you store in there is safe. Also, I can set the speed limit at the bottom over here. Go ahead and change the speed limit first. So let's reduce that to 80 kilometers per hour. Then we'll turn it on. Then we'll put in a code. Then we'll activate. The pin you entered was incorrect. Ooh! There we go. So there we have it. Speed limit will be 80 kilometers per hour. And if I want to deactivate that, I turn it off and I punch in the same code once again, hit deactivate, and the driver is free to go however fast they want. I'm going to turn valet mode off as well, since I've no need for it right now, and get back to the main setting list over here. Charging. There it is. From my app, I can open the charge port. I can start or stop charging if the charger is plugged in. Right now it's not, so you don't see those options. If I had plugged it in, I could stop the charging and manually restart it at any time. Also is a list of nearby superchargers or nearby destination chargers. And if I tap on one of them, the car will prepare for charging by conditioning the battery and by getting things ready so that when I arrive, the battery is ready to receive the quickest charge rate possible. That's pretty cool. Here's a very useful one. Location. Call that Find My Car if you wish. Find my Model 3, find my Model S. You can look at it in full-on satellite mode, or you can just look at it in the mapping mode like this. You can tap on car to see exactly where the car is, and if the car is traveling, it'll show you the little red arrow moving along the roads. That's a great way to find out how long you still have to wait before your spouse gets back with a car, or your kid returns the car. Even more important, if somebody manages to steal it somehow, you can actually follow and track them, call the police, let them know where it is, and keep the police informed as they're driving to arrest the thief. That is pretty useful. Let's go back again. Summon feature, of course, that's very cool. Now, if you have enhanced autopilot or full self-driving, you can summon the car in a parking lot to come to you. But at the basic level, everyone has the ability just to summon the car forward out of a very tight parking space where you don't want to scratch somebody else's car. You want to bring the car forward to get in more easily. Getting back, you can also buy upgrades. There it is, full self-driving. I'm eligible. It'll cost me 4,000 Canadian. If I tap in that box, it'll ask me to pay. Don't just go tapping unnecessarily. It's often very difficult to get the money back from Tesla once they've taken it. Not that they intend to keep your money, but you have to go through the hoops. Nevertheless, there is the option to purchase full self-driving, and you can buy it through the app, which is cool. I'm going to talk first about roadside assistance. And if we tap on that there, you will see that it says select the car's condition. Flat tire. Car just won't drive. Charging. In other words, you've run out of power, you've run the battery down. Bad person. That's not what we do to our cars. Or other, I guess, other could be any other issue that doesn't fit into the above categories. So that's your roadside assistance. But let's go back to scheduling a service appointment. And here's a list of the things that are fairly typical. Collision repair, windshield and top glass. I hope that never happens. Side glass. But let's go down the list because I don't see tire rotation. We're going to choose other. Something else. Next, describe what it is. So it looks for that, and then it says mobile service will arrive at this address and during the selected window. Let's go. Next. Mobile, that's it. Email, that's right. Let's save that. There we go. Now we have that. Friday 21st at 10:30 to 12:30, mobile service location. Phone and email service is something else. Schedule. Service has been scheduled. Wow. So there it is. That's how to create an appointment on your app, which is the 12th item that you can perform on the app. So hope the video has helped you to understand some of the aspects that you've never used before. Use the app, check frequently for updates, and make sure you keep it updated. Thanks very much for watching this upload. If you're new to us, won't you subscribe and hit notify? Don't forget to use a referral code to get some free supercharging if you're about to buy a new Tesla. Thanks so much. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode, and I'll see you next time.